Hello everyone, Falli again. Welcome back to Road to Vostok. I've played a bit off screen and, I thought I would just, do another 30 minute run and, then I would die again, but I've actually gotten pretty far in the game, so now I'm regretting that I didn't record. Now I've found out a few things about the game, most importantly how to cycle the bolt on bolt action guns, which will come in handy. Then that the equipment you store in your cabin stays between characters, so if I die now, all this stuff would still be here, so I've been stockpiling a few duplicate items here. I've completed the epic quest of returning toilet paper to the trader in the village, and now I'm trying to get him the coffee. I already got the filters, but yeah. Other than that, I've made my way to the school and met the doctor. Let's see if I will die immediately now or if I can get a bit further into the game. My plan right now is to get to the... Okay, I tried to sleep a bit and, because I didn't want to go exploring in the middle of the night, but now it's midnight and I can't sleep again, so I guess we're doing this. But yeah, it's kind of strange that you have these alarm clocks and you can't set the time you want to wake up. Also, these are the only watches in the, or not even watches, clocks in the game. I don't think I've found a wristwatch or anything yet. It really is dark, dark at night, imagine that. Yeah, I mean, if you've ever been, like in the woods at night, especially if it's a bit overcast or anything, it's like most people have no idea how dark can actually get at night. If you're in a city or whatever, there's always some light pollution and stuff. Remember when I was in basic training, we had like our little tent set up there, and they're like, oh yeah, go to the other platoon and tell them something, and it was like 100 meters, and somehow I got lost, and yeah, that wasn't great. On the upside, I'm sure muzzle flashes will be very visible, so that's cool. There's another, like that was doing basic training too. We were so sleep deprived that somehow I fell asleep while we were under attack. Right, like a simulated attack, obviously, and then I woke up like an hour later in the middle of the woods on my own, with no flashlight or anything, so that was great. But it's pretty, you can rest the rim of your helmet on the red dot of the G36, and it's super comfy if you're, running on 1 hour of sleep, and yeah, then I fell asleep. It was like rifle fire and machine guns and these simulated grenades, like simulated artillery strikes, and somehow I fell asleep doing that, so that's cool. It was also like if I would just, take a knee or whatever, I would already, start nodding off, so. Yeah, trash. There was actually another thing that I wish I'd recorded. I was super low on health, like on 10 or 15 points. And I was also bleeding, and I was rummaging through the trash bags, just, in desperation, and somehow I found a fucking med kit. So, that was really lucky. Actually, I've been checking out these... Going the right way. Checking out these fuse boxes and stuff, and they tend to have, hot plates and flashlights in them, which, I don't know, I didn't expect that, if I'm being honest. Is this the way to school? No, I think this is the other map. I'm not sure if yeah, this is highway, right? I don't want to check out a new map on, in the dark. Oh yeah, there's that tower for the, that points towards, the trader. It's that village next to the trader. What's he called, the generalist or something? Yeah. It reminds me when we were, playing Op 4 for these guys doing, not Siri, but, something like it. And, it was this giant area we had to cover, so there's realistically no chance we were actually going to spot them or run into them except by chance. And, we set up. Right, and then these guys just keep walking down the fucking road like they're on a stroll, and yeah, we caught them, and it's like, okay, if you had moved 5 meters into the wood line, we wouldn't even have been able to spot you, because it was so dark. You know what I mean? This would be a road in the woods, and if they had just moved, into the underbrush a tiny bit, like this. Yeah. Okay, check this map out a little bit. So there's this soccer or football field or something, and there's these artillery guns. for whatever reason, and you know, obviously this titular school. Okay, great. Welcome committee here. Am I bleeding? Yes. Man, would have been absolute ass if I had died now. I'm not sure if the enemy reacts to flashlights, but I'm just going to assume they do. So, do you have Glock? Are there a lot of Glocks in Finland? Like, what handguns would they use? What's the standard issue handgun in Finland? Like, I know they have their domestic gun manufacturing, obviously, but I'm not sure about pistols. Like, their rifles, obviously. Like, these ones. I mean, maybe they don't even have issued pistols because, no, it doesn't fucking matter. Some cold meat out of the can. Wow, delicious. Like, what's it called in stock? Like Tourist Delight or something? Yeah. No, I don't really like cold meat, if I'm being honest. But, you know, in a pinch, it's like when you have to eat your fucking MREs cold and, you know, they're maybe passable, warm, but cold. You know those fucking acid stoves from World War II where we are still using those. We don't have these like heating pouches or anything that you just have to add some water to. Now you have to set up this fucking acid stove, and okay, so items despawn because I had placed like some loot I couldn't carry here, and yeah, you know, it's gone. You know, the good part, like the upside of getting hurt here, is that the doctor is pretty close. It's like, why would you set up in like this school building, which, okay, I mean, why not? But in like the second floor, you know, so if you're wounded, you have to drag yourself up. Oh, I hear you, but where are you? Yeah, shut up, teen. Is that? No, I think it's a barrel. Yeah, going here at night is... Oh, I think that's him in there. Yeah. Out of ammo. That's quite not great. Yeah. Well. The annoying part is stuff can spawn in the school, so I mean stuff and NPCs. So another thing I noticed, you have like these default textures or whatever, but if you put on some clothes, they change. So that's neat. I always like it when games do that. Here he is. You have any fucking medication, maybe? Yeah, okay. Not a great deal, no. Oh yeah, this epic quest I completed. Anyway, cigars, don't have any. Trying to collect the books, but I think I have like 2 saline bottles in the headquarter, so tourniquet probably just, yeah, stops bleeding. Yeah, I don't know, there's not much else I can trade. I guess maybe I'll... Oh yeah, it's R to flip stuff over. Epic inventory management, so this is the content you come here for, I suppose. Energy, hydration, yeah, do I have anything? Yeah, soda, sure. Okay. I don't think these, like melatonin or cold medication does anything. Okay, is this gun ready? Yes. Okay, I wonder how you get the keys for, you know, these shelters. Like probably through quests, but... Oh, fucking projectors. Do you have those in like the US? Because they're, like when I was still in school, extremely widespread in like here. put like a transparent sheet on it, and it would just, you know, cast that image on the walls with like reflections. So it's extremely low tech stuff like these days. Okay. Hello. Ah, SATAANA. Nonin. You know that image of like this video of this Finnish bodybuilder, and he's fuck. Come on, man. Oh. Okay, just take fucking 3 rounds of 9mm, not 45 to the chest, and yeah, okay. Anyway, if I click load game now, I'll respawn in my cabin. Going there at night was a mistake. I think we can all agree to that.